Hey, Marty Duda here with Jackie Bristow, who is on the road, and you've made it up to Auckland. Congratulations.
Thank you, Marty. It feels so nice to be back in your studio.
Yeah, it's nice to have you, believe it or not. We've already heard you singing, and it's amazing, so stay tuned for that. How's the tour been going?
It's been really great, because it's like the fourth time I put the tour together, and I've really missed playing live, so it felt good to go out and play shows and sing and get the buzz of playing again and connecting with an audience, and my audience, and then friends around the country. It's been great, and there's some been really good concert promoters too. The Small Hall Sessions, Jamie McPhail, and quite a few others. But yeah, it's been great.
Everybody's getting into act these days. It's fun, huh?
Yeah. Well, you need all the support you can get. You really do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is it different out on the road now, post-COVID,
It is really a little bit different, and some of the regions are different too. Like some of the places, it's just buzzing and people aren't worried about COVID.
Right.
And then other spots, people are a bit more worried and more tentative about coming out. So, everyone's feeling it a little bit, but it still feels good.
Yeah, it feels good because I've been to a few gigs around town, and it's different at everyone. It's like, okay, is everybody going to be cool, or are they going to be like frightened to move?
Yeah, or do they have to travel and things, you know.
Do you have to wear a mask?
Yes, there's a lot to consider.
There is a lot to consider. Yes. All right. So what we're going to consider the song you're going to do, which is called "Shaking My Bones." Now we should say for folks who want to hear all about the album, we did a Zoom interview a while ago, so they can watch that. But tell us about "Shaking My Bones."
Well, this song I wrote after a trip to Joshua Tree.
Okay.
Yeah, because at the time I was living in LA, and I went down and played a couple of shows with two singer-songwriters, Carla Werner, who's a Kiwi artist, who is a beautiful songwriter, and Rosa Pullman, who is a great songwriter too. And the three of us went down, and we were called Little Wild.
Oh,
and we all got a little wild streak in us. So we're the Little Wild. Anyway, it was fun, and we played a couple of shows, but we were staying at friend's place up on a hill, and there was a big dust storm, and people had told me about Joshua Tree and said it's quite spiritual.
Yep.
And it really did have that feeling. I left there sort of quiet, calm and quiet. But anyway, we were at the top of this hill, and we had to pull these big wooden blinds closed, and then there was this gorgeous orange sunset. And it kind of that's what the song is about. And I got back to LA, to my apartment in LA, and wrote it to 3 a.m, and wrote the song all night. It was a really nice feeling.
Did it come out fully formed?
It kind of did.
Excellent. Don't you love that?
I love that, because it doesn't always happen, and it's normally those little good songs that pop out like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what "Shaking My Bones" is about, and
let's listen to it.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Here we go.
Dizzy sun screaming loud, it's orange blood, it's wild heart. Feel the calm before the storm. The dust is building up a fight. I'm a stranger in the night. Wind is howling, it's shaking my bones, shaking my bones, it's shaking my bones. I see a town in a distant light, and it's a smoky, smoky night. In this house up on a hill, and it's a dreamy, dreamy ride. Sweet whistle of your cry, feel your spirit shaking my bones, shaking my bones, shaking my bones. Everyone run for cover, watch the dust settle. It feels so smoky in the wind, but it's so peaceful. for the storm. Shaking my bones, shaking my bones. It's shaking my bones, 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 shaking my bones.
All right, we're here with Jackie Bristow. We just heard Shaking My Bones. We're going to hear a couple more tunes. And you're here in Auckland because you're going to be at the Anthology Lounge, which is pretty exciting. So
yeah, so I'm playing Anthology Lounge tomorrow night. And Mal McCullum is opening up the show at 8 p.m. and my friend Ricky Morris is doing sound. And you can get the tickets at Under the Radar or at the door, rock up. But I've heard it's a beautiful little venue, so I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. So as you're traveling the country, are you running into people? Do you see people, the same people, different people, old friends, new friends?
I have some loyal fans and then I have some friends all around the country and promoters and great people that it's really nice to catch up with. And I try, especially Auckland, I've actually got quite a lot of friends here. I try to fit it all in when I can, but I'm always encouraging them to come to the gig.
Of course, yes.
See everyone at once.
It helps pay the bills too, right?
Yes. It's making music does cost money.
It does indeed.
Yeah.
And does it? And when you're over here, does it inspire you to write, or do you think about writing when you're here?
Yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of writing actually since I've been here. Yeah. Well, I'm actually doing I've been developing a songwriting program called Songcatcher, which is really to inspire younger people and younger girls. And so I've been doing a lot of that, which has been really exciting. And that all came through COVID because I lost my gigs and a lot of people are diversifying and doing different things and you discover another part of you that you can do. So that's been great and I just write every week.
And when you say you're teaching younger women,
kids,
how kiddie are they? Are they like 8, 10, 12, 14?
Yeah,
all of them?
About 7 to 12.
What's it like to teach a 7-year-old how to write songs?
It's amazing because they're so free.
Yeah.
And they're very smart and they have these little ideas and it's really cool. And some of the girls are a little bit older, like they're 12 or 11 or 12, so they're writing their own songs now that I'm writing with them. Yeah.
Are you starting to write?
Because I was singing myself.
Yeah.
I started singing myself at 11 and my sister was 8.
Right.
And so we travelled around New Zealand for a decade as the Bristow sisters.
Right.
And so it's kind of fun I just remember that feeling and being that age and the excitement of getting on stage and what it feels like to learn to introduce yourself and put melody to music and
teach them how to talk in between
while
you're tuning and all that stuff. Very exciting. All right, we got another song coming up, Living for Love. What do you got to say about that?
Living for Love is a song I wrote about. I went to Sydney and I was staying with my friend Susie Connolly, who's was in a band called Butterfly 9. She's a great songwriter too, another great songwriter. And we were just talking about choices in life and we chose to live for our art and so it's about living for art and living for music and living for love and living for the things that make you happy, really. And that's what I've done.
All right, let's listen to it.
Are we living for love or digging for the money, chasing the honey? Oh, are we living for love or digging for the money, chasing the honey? Oh, and do you ever question the emptiness you feel inside? And was it worth the sacrifice that you made to build that life? Are we living for love or digging for the money, chasing the honey. Oh, how we living for love, or digging for the money, chasing the honey. Oh, oh, night, I choose love. Yeah, night, choose love, choose love. Oh, night, I choose love. Are we living for love, or digging for the money, chasing the honey? Oh, are we living for love, or digging for the money, chasing the honey? Oh, are we living for love, or digging for the money, chasing the honey? Oh, are we living for love, or digging for the money, chasing the honey? Oh, oh, oh.
Alrighty, Jackie Bristow here, and we just heard "Living for Love." We got one more song to go, which is actually about Tennessee,
Yeah.
which is where you're living yourself
Yeah,
these days.
and in Nashville, or Madison, Tennessee, actually,
Madison.
which is just outside Nashville. Well, it's East Nashville, really, 10 minutes outside Nashville. But yeah, this song is, I was watching that documentary about Muscle Shoals
Right.
and all the great backing singers, and they were talking about, in Alabama, but they're talking about the Tennessee River calling this woman home, and she walked all the way down the river. And so that kind of sparked the song about Tennessee, and I moved down there. And the reason I moved down there was obviously for my love of music and the history of music, and people from all around the world will go to Nashville because
Yep.
of the birth of rock and roll, and you know, all the great country music, Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley.
The
And
ghost of Elvis is
Yeah,
hovering
so-
over the whole thing.
yeah, so you go, and I feel at home there
Right.
because I've just got all this music around me and all these great people. So it's about finding your rock and roll home.
Okay, so has
Yeah.
has the move affected your music? Do you think? Just
Yeah.
being there.
Yeah, living in America just for 15 years,
Yeah.
I think affected my music a lot
Yeah.
and deepened it in different areas. Like I got influenced by different music along the way.
Because you
roots
were
and-
in Austin for a while.
Yeah, Austin, Texas for 4 years.
California.
California for like 8 years,
Yeah.
and then Nashville for about 5 years. Yeah.
Huh, you're
Yeah.
you're raring to go now.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to look forward to seeing you at Anthology Lounge tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
thanks so
Urge
much,
everybody to
Marty.
come down if
Yeah.
you're watching it before it happened.
Yeah.
Good luck with everything.
Thank
and good
you.
luck with getting back to the States.
Yes,
Are you
thank
looking-
you.
Is it going to be fun going back? you
I think so.
Okay.
I
all right.
think so.
Very good. And
Yeah.
thank you for coming here.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's very cool here.
I hear the river singing. I see the river, green and gold, shimmer and shine. Pull me in the night, Tennessee. You call me home. Your memory is breathing. Can't deny this feeling. I walk through my I'm coming